Hey, my name is Jamie Arendt, and today we're going to look at ways to take pentatonic scales you already know and apply them to a static modal groove and get modal sounds, specifically the sounds of the D Dorian scale from the pentatonic scale. So quick theory review. The D Dorian scale is the second mode of C major, and it sounds something like this. It's a minor mode that goes along, literally fits perfectly with the D minor 9 chord. We can also think of it as a C major scale from D to D. If we look at the diatonic chords of C major, you'll see we have 3 minor 7 chords: D minor 7, E minor 7, and A minor 7. Therefore, we can play D minor pentatonic, E minor pentatonic, and A minor pentatonic. All 3 of these pentatonic scales sound great over a D minor 7 chord because all 3 of these pentatonic scales contain notes that belong to D Dorian, which is the scale that fits along with the D minor 7 chord. So if they all fit, you could argue that you're just playing D Dorian because all these notes are part of D Dorian. But if we think in terms of pentatonics, we'll get some different sounds because the pentatonic scale has bigger intervallic leaps than a Dorian scale. A Dorian scale is just made of half steps and whole steps, whereas a pentatonic scale, you have some minor thirds in there as well. So here's the D minor vamp. And here's what the D minor pentatonic sounds like. So over a D minor pentatonic gives us D the root, F the flatted third, G the fourth or 11th, A the fifth, and C the flatted 7. So those are the chord tones and one extension, the 11th, of D minor 7. So really the D minor pentatonic scale is just the Dorian scale with 2 notes taken out, right? If we play the Dorian scale, and we take out the 2nd degree and the 6th degree, we get the pentatonic scale. So the D minor pentatonic already contains most of the notes of the Dorian scale. The Dorian scale just has 2 notes extra added to the D minor pentatonic scale. So let's take a look at those other 2 minor pentatonic scales over this D minor vamp and hear how they sound. Here's E minor pentatonic. So here are the notes of the E minor pentatonic scale, and here's how they relate to the D minor 7 chord. E the 2nd or 9th, G the 4th or 11th, A the 5th, B the 6th or 13th, and D the root. So this E minor pentatonic scale gives us chord tones, E, the root, and A the fifth, plus it gives us the extensions, the 9th, the 11th, and the 13th. It might not sound as in or as consonant as the D minor pentatonic over this D minor chord, but if you play it and hit the right notes in the right places, you can really get a beautiful sound from the 9th, from the 11th, from the 13th, and of course from the root. And it's a different color, and you can play some of those same licks that you already know, but use the E minor pentatonic. So let's look at the third minor pentatonic scale that works over D minor 7 to give you a Dorian sound. This is A minor pentatonic, and let's look at the notes. A is the 5th, C is the flatted 7th, both chord tones of D minor, D is the root, E is the 9th, G is the 11th, and then we're back at A, which is the 5th. So this once again gives us some chord tones and some extensions. Here's the sound of A minor pentatonic over a D minor 7 chord. So what I recommend doing is taking a looper or a vamp over a Dorian track and practicing playing these three pentatonic scales, but not just hopping from one to the other, also combining them. And if you can combine them, you can really get some different sounds. You can even take the same phrase and take it through the various different pentatonic scales. Something like this. New idea. And here's combining them across the neck. One tip when you're playing through these, you can play a lot of the common blues and rock licks that you already know, but if we're playing E minor pentatonic or A minor pentatonic over this D vamp, some of the places you regularly land on your pentatonic licks might not sound as solid because you're not landing on a chord tone, you're landing on a different note. So using this technique, you might have to adjust some of the notes where you land in your pentatonic scales, but it'll really open up your playing and give you some different colors and different options over a D minor 7 chord. So if you're just playing over one chord vamp, you don't have to just stick with that D minor pentatonic. So try the E minor pentatonic and the A minor pentatonic. I also recommend you try this in a bunch of different keys to really get this under your fingers. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I put out videos every week, so please click subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And if you like this video, please comment, click like, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.